month we are getting the second wave of the collector's classics, so I wanted to make a post to talk about them as I've been sent one from the new wave. I was also lucky enough to be invited to the release party for the first wave, and I know back then they were talking about how they wanted to make a second wave, and it made sense because there were definitely gaps. Like in the first wave there were only 2 Jane Austen books, and as you'll see in this wave, if I can just get this to open, huzzah! Oh, tissue paper. As you will shortly see in this wave, we've got, ta-da, more Jane Austen. So yes, I received the new Collector's Classic edition of Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. Isn't this beautiful? These twilight colours, these florals. I just think it's really tastefully done, you know, like it's not trying too hard. The thing that I always worry about when it comes to special edition books such as these is, do they read well or are they just pretty? Because I've had issues in the past with other premium book ranges where they're really nice on the shelf and then you take them down to read them and you can feel them falling apart in your hands. Like the binding is very cheaply done. I can happily say that this is not the case with the Collector's Classics. I read Frankenstein for the first time last month and I had no issues whatsoever with the binding. I actually think that it's a really well put together book, and I'm currently reading Pride and Prejudice for the first time, might I add. I'm calling this like Austen August because I'm hoping to read a few Jane Austen books this month. I'm obsessed with this, by the way. I'm only like 100 pages in, but I love this book. I can already tell, like, it was worth the wait. I knew that I was getting into Jane Austen soon, so I was on multiple websites and like forums to figure out what is the appropriate reading order for her 6 novels. So I'm currently on Pride and Prejudice. I'm next going to move on to Emma, and now I've got Northanger Abbey, which is going to be my 3rd Jane Austen, and I'm hoping to get through these 3 at the very least in August, but we will see. I'm currently obsessed, loving the story, loving the characters. Elizabeth is my bitch. But that's all from me. As I said, the second wave are now out in the wild. I think you can even get them in TK Maxx, which is fabulous because they're probably on discount there. Do I love these books? Yes. Am I biased? Of course, they sent me a bunch of them. But do I have anything bad to say about them? No. They're well made and they're gorgeous. What's not to love?